What's up people and welcome to my video. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing just fine at your home during this MCO. Wait, what? You need some help to use Google Sheets? Aha, you came across the right video. Let me help you with that. It is so easy peasy. Wait, I forgot to introduce myself. So, my name is Ahmad Heikal bin Ibrahim, and I will teach you about my teeny weeny knowledge of using Google Sheets. So the clock is ticking. Without further ado, let's get the learning going. Before that, it must be hard if I just tell you everything without an example. So, I just simply give a scenario here. You, a student, you get a study loan to help you living as a student in university. The lender wants to keep track of your monthly expenses in order to avoid being extravagant. It would be much better if you use Google Sheets, because instead of you writing your expenses in a piece of paper that might fly away. Wait, I might speak too much, right? So let's start with the first step. First thing first, open your Google Chrome and make sure you are directed to the main page of Google and log into your Google account. Wait, that is impossible. You don't have one? Just sign up for a minute and it will help you a lot in the future, okay? Done with login? Next, click on the cute 9 dots up here. And you can see a lot of Google's applications here, and you can use them anytime as long as you have a good internet connection. You may explore them later, but for now, for this moment and for this second, you need to scroll down and click on Sheets. After that, it will bring you to the home page of Google Sheets. To start a new spreadsheet, use blank. To start your work, and make sure you are completely directed to the page of blank Google Sheets to start your work. As you can see on the upper left, there's a phrase that says Untitled Spreadsheet. Right click on it and name your file as Monthly Expenses in University _ your name. To start your work, you need to create a table for your monthly expenses. To do this, select any cell and draw a 7x8 table. So what am I going to do right now is I am going to select any cell and drag them 7 cells to the right and 8 rows downward. Next, you are going to create a border for your table. Just bring your cursor to the borders button at the format bar and find for all borders, and make sure that the size of the table that you want to create is highlighted in blue color as seen in the screen. Go for borders and select for all borders, and there you go. After you have done with the table setting, you need to insert all of the details of information such as months, pocket money, foods, drinks, laundry, and savings. But do not get confused. We only type for the title, okay? For me, I am going to click on cell E3 to type for the title of my table. Ahmad Heikal's monthly expenses in university. For the category of expenses, I am going to type here pocket money, foods, drinks, laundries, total monthly expenses and savings. As for the months, I am going to start it here. So usually university students will start their semester in month of July. So July and August. To save some time, for the following months, you can use the feature in Google Sheets where you just select both cells July and August and see a small blue square at the corner here. Yes, this one. Just drag it down until the name of months that you wanted. There you go. It is crystal clear that you don't need to type every single alphabet in the cells. Google Sheets definitely ease our work thanks to Google. Am I right? I guess it is yes. So, you are done with the table. Now, let's tidy up our square, four-sided table. For the cell that have a long phrase, you need to make them fit in their own cells. To do this, choose the cell you want to wrap their phrase, such as pocket money. Bring your cursor to the tab of text wrapping at the format bar and go for the one that have a U-turn in traffic symbol like. So as for the total monthly savings, we do the same thing. There you go. All of the long phrase in one cell has been fit in their own cells. So as you can see here, the title is not centralized. So what are you going to do right now is select the whole row and bring your cursor to the select merge type and go for merge all. So it is not centralized again. So I want you to type on your keyboard Ctrl, Shift and E. So now it is centralized at the middle of the table. One more thing, after you wrap the phrases, you can see that there are some cells that contain one phrase or more are not centralized, right? So I want you to select the cells and go for the center alignment. So for the vertical line, choose for middle. There you go. So right now, you are going to insert all of the values that indicates the expenses for their categories. For July, the pocket money, let's say you have 450. For August, you have 380. 400. October, you have 360. November is 400. Usually, the expenses for foods, drinks and laundries are the same for every student in university. So there are 7 days in a week and 4 weeks in a month. Let's say you have 280 for 1 month. Drinks, you have 56 ringgit. And laundry is 12 ringgit. So you don't need to put the same value as for the following months. So you can use the blue square step. Hold the right click on the tiny blue square and drag them down. Next, to calculate your total monthly expenses, You're gonna start out by inserting the function first. Double click on cell J5 and type equal sum, and you will see that there are an open bracket. So you need to select on cell G5 that is foods for July, and drag them until laundries for July. And don't forget to close the bracket so that the function will work succinctly, and press enter for the result. So repeat the same blue square step for the following months. So there you go. After you are complete with total monthly expenses, you then need to count for the value of savings. To do this, double click on cell K5 and types for equal, and select for pocket money for July, type minus, and the second one is for total monthly expenses for July, and press enter. For the savings of following months, you may repeat the blue square step. So you will have 102 ringgit for July, and so on. So the next thing you are going to do is you are going to calculate the total expenses for pocket money, foods, drinks, and laundries, and total for total monthly expenses for the months, and as for savings. So type here total. You are going to insert the function of sum in the total row. For the total row, you need to differentiate the type of border. Select the whole row and select any type of border that you want. So select the whole row. So for me, I am going to use the bottom border and double line them. Next, it is very important to indicate the currencies for all of the values inserted into the table. To do this, select all the cells that contain numbers and bring your cursor to the button that indicates 1, 2, and 3. So go for more formats, more currencies, and find for ringgit, and right click on apply. So as you can see here, the currencies for all the values are set up by the features that are available in Google Sheets. The last calculation that you need to do is the total. Set the function of sum, and it is stated here is it is suggested based on the data that we insert just now. So click this and press enter. You need to continue to calculate the total expenses for foods, drinks, laundries, total monthly expenses, and the savings. In order to make your table look more lively and interesting, you may recolor your whole table. In order to do this, just select the column or row, then click on the fill color icon. From there, you can choose your desired color from various color choices. So you have completely inserted all the informations in your table. So I guess we are done with our table. But if you wish to add some informations such as graphs or bar charts, you may do so because no one will stop you. Okay, how was that? It's not that hard, right? I know it. With your eyes closed, you easily can get this done. I think that will be all from me, and I want to thank you everyone for watching. So don't you ever forget to wear your mask whenever you wish to go out to buy something, and surely take care of yourself. Bye. See you when I see you. Thank you for watching.